In a world where players immerse themselves in Aether World, a popular dating simulator, the game's characters vary in difficulty, from easy and efficient to challenging and inefficient. Among them is Baek Yuseol, a character almost universally avoided due to his complete lack of magical abilities in a game set in a magical world. The story begins with the main character, an avid player, sitting at his computer and scrolling through posts on the game forum. Expecting news about a new update due to the recent spike in activity, he instead finds the forum buzzing with discussions about a dark demon dragon that is easily defeating players. Some speculate it's a bug. The main character is baffled. How could there be a boss in a dating sim? As he continues reading, he comes across a post by a well-known ranker who claims the boss is unbeatable because of its near-perfect magic resistance and powerful magic absorption abilities. Players' characters are even being deleted. The main character initially assumes it's a glitch, but soon recalls the game's lore. The story mentions a cult-like organization called the Dark Demonic Humans, whose goal is to aid an otherworldly entity in taking over. He realizes that 90% of the continent has already fallen under their control. Up until now, the main character has only focused on PvP, player versus player gameplay, ignoring the storyline arcs, but the situation seems completely out of place. Accepting that he can't avoid the monster, he launches the game and chooses Baek Yuseol, the character no one plays. Despite having no magical abilities, Baek Yuseol has mastered the Blink spell, which allows him to teleport randomly. The skill is considered dangerous because uncontrolled distances can be fatal, and it comes with a cooldown and a high mana cost. However, Baek Yuseol can control the direction and distance perfectly, and since he has no mana, it costs him nothing. No mana, no problem, right? Using Blink, Baek Yuseol repeatedly slashes at the dragon, ultimately defeating it. A notification appears, declaring that he has slain the 13th moon of the Black Knight. Feeling triumphant, the main character prepares to boast on the forums, but a red, flashing notification interrupts him. It declares that he has reached the wrong ending, and 90% of Aether World has been destroyed. Stressed and unable to process what just happened, he suddenly finds himself transported. He opens his eyes and discovers he's now wearing a brown robe and a white t-shirt, lying on the floor. Shocked, he looks into a nearby mirror and realizes he has been transported into the game as his character, Baek Yuseol. A notification appears, instructing him to escape the chase. Welcome to your new reality. Coming to terms with this bizarre situation, he remembers the earlier notification about the true ending, something no player has ever achieved despite the game's multiple endings. He checks his pocket and finds an entrance certificate to Stella Academy. Just then, the hut he is in is surrounded by figures in black robes. Outside, the snowy field is silent except for their movements as they search for Baek Yuseol. Panicked and unsure how to